Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. Someone will be keeping an eye on, of course, LeBron James.
Yeah, he's one of the best teammates in the NBA, too, because he creates so many good shots for the other four players on the court. A sensational, unselfish passer.
And, Steve, even more than that, this is what I think of when I think of him. Late in the fourth quarter, time winding down. They've got one shot to win the game. He's your man. He's the guy I'm looking for to make it happen.
So for the Wizards in this matchup, they got to be feeling pretty good as they won that last outing against Sacramento.
And, Kevin, that was one of those gritty wins that the coaches love.
Now, here's Curry. Whoa. Connects from three-point range.
And, guys, hopefully a sign of things to come from him here.
Shoots from the elbow. The shot's good from Jordan.
You know, he'll make you scratch.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I spoke briefly with Randy Whitman.
And it's LeBron missing.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points.
Oh, rim is shaking.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Here's Jordan. The Kings getting the bucket. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
A little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
They won their last contest that game against the 76ers.
Well, they owned the boards at both ends of the floor in that game. I thought that was what won it for them. More there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint. They'll take that.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Been no different.
Knocks it loose. The drive by LeBron.
That was awesome.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them
to gauge sometimes.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
And that is good. Outside, George. Back to Curry. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And finished off by
basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, you should stay with those basics in a tight ball game.
Yeah, he's quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back.
Oh, get it!
Come on! Ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
They haven't missed yet.
Jordan inside with the fadeaway. Rebounded by the Wizards. The drive by Jordan, and that one's good. Jordan's got 13 points.
He'll normally make that one.
Durant attacking. Here's Olajuwon, and he makes it look easy. Dunking.
This is one of the best in the league.
Nowitzki for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Davis, covered by LeBron. Inside. Low, the takes it off the glass. No good. Great D that time from Duncan. And George, here we go. Buries it down low.
Just like we like.
Nowitzki. And the defense didn't have position. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys.
What they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season. And rightfully.
Off the inbound. And the dunk by Duncan Williams. Picked by Olajuwon. LeBron outside. Launches it. Good. Great play by Williams to shut it up. That's 7 points.
Always a weapon.
Here's Davis. And Nowitzki with the block. Tipped. Here's Davis. And that one is stuffed right through.
Was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here's George, number 28. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. And the shot is good.
And what you love, those are the easiest points for him when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And Steve, you know, this guy has up his sleeves. He's full of them.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in.
And then they're knocking down their shots.
It's LeBron with the
What a huge play. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Right? They have build up a lead, and here we go. He is
a contender for dunk of the year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet. I'm with you.
Rebound by the Kings. Duncan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Good. Curry's got his. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Davis Rick.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Up to 11 points, and he's stolen the ball 4 times. He's really
not wasting any time today, is he, guys?
Some changes for Sacramento. Howden's in for Anthony Davis. And DeMar,
first quarter, they're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number.
At the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. James Worthy's checked in for LeBron.
Chance here to see how the Kings rank in the NBA right now. First in rebounding, second in scoring. And they're number 2 in assists.
Put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task.
And there's the pass to going up. Dishes it to Kira. A beautiful reverse layup.
Another buck.
Here's Hayward. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Rodman with the bucket.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defense those lanes to the hoop.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throw. And both free throws good for West. Here's Bosch. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Washington. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first, game in and game out. And, of course, the Toronto Raptors.
They're really quite an incredible success story after coming into this.
You know, I thought it would take them a long time to get all the pieces to fit this year, but little did I know that. I mean, those pieces were already in place, seemingly right out of training camp. Pieces to fit this year, but little did I know that. I mean, it's to fit this year, but little did I know that. Story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Here's Hayward, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. Number 1, the Wizards. The Kings in second.
Boy, it is so sweet to watch. Moving themselves, excellent flow, and love to find open teammates and get quality shots.
Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
In terms of rebounding,
good word for it. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks. To Hayward. Back to West. And the foul will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line. He's shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year.
Opportunity here if they want it.
That's what I do. Make sure you get a couple of shots here to close this quarter.
West, that's good. And Ray Allen gets the whistle. 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Game clock separated by 5. On the court right now for the Kings. West is out there with Hayward. Then it's DeMar Kidd. Then there's Gallinari. And it's good.
This game is off to a terrific start.
You know, it's really a bit surprising that the coach kept him on the floor this long. 3rd foul now.
Good on the second free throw.
And this is the difference.
Now Crawford. 5 points in the game. That will count. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Kings ahead. They lead by 6. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we've seen is...
And West backs in. Gives him the lead pass. And a kind roll that time off the rim. Get here in the second quarter for Sacramento. The drive by Jordan. And counting. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, what I like about him, Kevin, is his ability to shoot and find a high-quality shot for himself. He is a very slippery player.
And I know something else the fans love about him is the way he's capable of going straight over the top of a defender for some with capital letters.
Now, here's Reddick. He dishes it to Fry. Pulls up on the wing. And there are the Kings with another bucket. Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the 76ers.
And I thought, guys, he was a beneficiary.
It was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And stolen by Jordan. Up the floor.
Unbelievable.
Do that.
Rattle that rim, young man. Rattle that rim.
Hope he's okay.
And stolen by Jordan. Left side, Jordan.
Oh, look out, man.
The rim is shaking. Making a change here. Gasol's checked in.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had
Takes such a nice touch.
Tipped. Here's West. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Well, they won that game against Cleveland.
It seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking.
Back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. Number 1, the Wizards. The Kings in second.
Yeah, these two teams have really been...
Drive by Jordan. Nowitzki dishes to Jordan. Over Hayward. And again, it's Michael Jordan.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
The drive by Jordan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It's today.
Back to Gallinari. That falls. Nice feed that time from Joe.
no denying that. I mean, you wouldn't have known who were the starters and who were the reserves based on the production.
The feed now to Reddick. Good. Now it's up. And they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. Floor for a long time. He's smart. He's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Channing from the field. Hayward can't hit.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
And here's Jordan outside. Good.
Jordan, not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look good. Rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Reddick and Ford really flowing here. Nowitzki for 3. Washington gets it back. Allen for 3. And it's good. As
Starting that three-point line.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, Steve.
And Gallinari kicks it to West. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Because that will be game 6 of 7 straight away.
Some really good games going on today. That Charlotte one.
Off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Kings so far in the second quarter. Jordan the pass to Nowitzki.
To get things sorted out here.
I don't know of any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
No problem knocking that one down.
In the fall.
Curry attacking, and Nowitzki with the block. And they'll keep possession. Shot's good. And the Nowitzki can't get it to go. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Watch inside. He dents the rim with the Kings making a change here. Back to George. Beyond the arc. That's good. LeBron kicks to Durant. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
And while we have a chance to do so, let's take a look at some of the numbers for Dirk Nowitzki. 4th in field goal percentage, 10th in free throw shooting.
And you go back to his shooting percentage just for a minute here, Steve. I mean, think about it. What makes a guy you work on? You don't take bad shots, and you let the game come to you. You don't force shots.
6. Poked away and stolen by LeBron. Finished off the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
Dishes it to Davis. And there are the Kings with another bucket. And here's LeBron outside. Good! LeBron's got 5 points now.
He has to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Took him no time at all on that fix.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you?
Offensively, he just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, it seems to be going down for him today.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way. That one is off. And he's good on the second. Down tonight, 50% exactly. Number 28, guarded by Jordan, gets it to go. 50%, in fact, 52%.
That's a second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench.
And he knocks down the first one. Durant hits them both. In the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Washington fast break. And it's Elijah with the jam.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Deflating effect on the defense.
Yeah, especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt. You know, he started.
That one drops. He ties it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for
way at this lead. I mean, it's kind of like in football, the running game. Power that thing into the paint.
Wizards making us
do the same thing here.
Deflected. And here we go. Ahead. Finish off the break.
Lead pass.
And the Kings with possession. And the first one dropped.
And they're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. That'll do it.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Gets it to go.
Yeah, it sure has, Spark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And Davis throws it down.
Just impressed with the strong finish, wearing that rim out.
The drive by LeBron. Gets it to go. Low, good, and Curry gets the assist.
And his stroke has been dead on, inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
That'll do it for the first half. Kings lead by 7. We'll have the start of the third quarter for you shortly. But first, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
Good night.
The Sacramento Kings ahead against Washington. They've won their last 4 road games. They'd like to make it 5.
Jerry West lights out in the first 2 quarters.
He's up to 14 points, and as usual, he's been handing out a lot of assists. A tough matchup, but the Wizards are staying afloat. The onslaught of personal fouls really hurt their defensive effort. They're making things hard on themselves. A slow go for Dirk. Not many positives for him so far, just 1 bucket from the floor.
Picturesque view here of the Capitol building here in Washington, D.C. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, what a remarkable half, the way he attacked the rim and scored in the paint. Defenders, they were trying to slow him down any way possible, but he still got through.
Easier said than done when he's the penetrator. His speed and...
Curry with it. Guarded now by Durant. A nice shot by Jordan.
It's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
The drive by Jordan.
Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Oh, even with defenders hanging all over, he continues to finish at the basket.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
Jordan dishes to LeBron. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Now that block when in doubt, I thought that was a good call there.
Durant with the steal.
Winning or not, it's not going to be a happy locker room when we get to halftime. I mean,
screen on Durant. On the wing, Davis. A 3 ball. Another 3 for Sacramento. The drive by Jordan. And the basket is good. The call goes his way. And we could be looking at it still. 6 of 8 shooting, so 75% so far. And it's LeBron James, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Passes in the NBA. I think he's right up there. Maybe who does it with the most style, the most flair. I think he's your man.
Mark of his status as much in the clutch. When the big shots needed to win a ball game, everybody in the building knows he's going to take it. Doesn't make.
And there's the 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
The drive by Jordan. Again, the Wizards get passes it to Curry. He drains the quick shot. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Everything's going right now.
Efficient scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Wizards. 4th, the Kings.
We've got 2 teams here shooting the ball so well. And
team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
Wasted no time on that one.
He is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Washington.
He's
got a piece of it. Davis kicks to Curry. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Curry.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting...
Shot clock at 6. From the arc, and Jordan with the block.
His range right there.
George with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Outside for George. Goes up again. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession.
And a quick review here, looking at some numbers for LeBron. 1st in steals, 13th in field goal percentage, and one of the better passes.
Excellent. I mean, it's almost psychic.
And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the middle. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Toronto, 8 games.
They may be the biggest of them all.
I agree, Clark. Here we are, and here they are.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Kings. Number 28, Kings moving the ball around. Really left alone that time. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. A shot from the
Blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
But they'll get another chance. Duncan kicks to George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 15 points in the game.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there. That was awesome.
And that's what we just witnessed.
Man, can he get up there or what? It's his fourth foul.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 22 points from also.
They sure have, and clearly he's gotten in their heads because of it, Clark.
A change here. Davis is checked in. Now, here is Gallinari. He's got 8. Gets it to go.
Pretty.
Last encounter was in Sacramento.
Well, there's no doubt they played well enough to win that game. It truly could have gone.
And this one is you can't just play well for 3.5 quarters and expect to win. And now.
And a closer look here at the scoring break.
I like the way they've gotten to the foul line throughout the game, guys. Those are important points.
Something.
The drive by LeBron.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean,
100% free throw shooting this.
Crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
And both free throws.
True to form so far. Converting with outstanding accuracy.
Curry kicks it to West. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
They have to get a hand in his face.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. His final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Gallinari. And both free throws good for Rodman. Lead. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Bobcats. And I'm sure they're anxious to get a 7-game road trip.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
LeBron's shot is... And there's the call. First foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean,
Strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
this lead will be double digits.
First free throw. And both free throws good for Curry. Time called here. The Wizards decide to shoot it. They get it back. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
How about Steph, team points? And what a game he's had passing.
Everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
And both free throws good for Curry. The pass to Jordan. And there's the feed to Durant. Rodman trying to break free. And Elijah won with it. He's got 8. Paul George with the steal. For the finish.
Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a...
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Now here's Jordan. Non-stop scoring machine here. And he dunks it down.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Davis dishes to West. Sacramento moving it around. From 15 feet away. Good. He hits the...
Difference between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
He had a nice open look right at rebounds tonight. Jordan against George. Jordan the pass to Williams. The drive by Jordan. And that one's good. Jordan's got 57 points.
Man, he has been there.
That big man who can knock down free throws. Look here at the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage.
Guys struggle from the free throw line, but these are good shooters here.
Oh, I want to struggle at the strike, Steve. I know you're a little fella, but it's most been around. None more so than the group here.
Sacramento making a switch here. And Braun, no good. Now Sacramento.
But so far, he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Good on both.
Let's check out some stats for Kevin Durant. 16th in free throw percentage, and he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
And as for his free throw percentage, Steve, I mean, that's...
Free throw good. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And they double up Jordan. Shots good.
Short score inside, too.
Low the... And a foul called on the shoot. 2 right here. Pretty much automatic tonight at the line. 8 for 8.
You know, in their last game, guys, he's
Strongest part of his game that night.
and boy, I tell you what, he's really coming.
Here's Jordan. Takes a three. No good on that last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Kings lead by 14. Underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. By 14. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Kings. Wizards on D with a screen for George. And stolen by Nowitzki.
I don't know how they're in front right now. It's not easy to give the ball up as much as they have and still be a
Cough up the ball like that. They've got to improve on that in the second half.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. The drive by Jordan. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. That one on Davis.
How about Michael Jordan? Assist and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
But you've got to love
Percent. Pass to Davis. And stolen by LeBron. Left side Jordan. Count it. And the foul. They get Steph and Curry. In a moment here.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds.
Listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
That's good. 21 points. He is hauled in by Paul George. George has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Rodman powered down after the assist. Kept alive. Here's Duncan. Oh, tried to dunk it all, but drew the foul. And he had Hakeem Olajuwon.
We're seeing the Wizards.
He's got 13 rebounds, and what a tear he's been rejecting shots.
And the shot falls short this time. The Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Knocks down the three ball. Davis with the block. Rodman kicks to Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He wasn't having this kind of quarter.
And the dunk by Duncan.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. One's got 7 rebounds in the game. The tray. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Nowitzki.
That's why they've been given the green light every time they touch the ball.
Low, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 35.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
That's good.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's...
It's stolen by Rodman. Here we go, one-on-one. And finished off by Lebron. Textbooking after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game gets close. His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
Boy,
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
That's good. He's got
certainly been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
outside Jordan. That's good.
He's having quite...
Sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard.
Even when they're down, he still looks.
Free throw good, Jordan. They get a hand on it. LeBron kicks to Olajuwon, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing.
Feel unstoppable.
They've got Nowitzki. Olajuwon is out there with Dennis Rodman, and it's LeBron James, and it's Jordan. Pass to Davis. Makes the lead pass. Number 20.
Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that.
Yeah, Kevin, he's one of the great crowd pleasers. What arena he's in, the fans just can't wait to see him do his thing.
You know, he's got something more than that, Steve. I don't know of a player who can make defenders no-look downs, threading it through guys' legs. I mean, all of that stuff is in his book bag of tricks.
Tries from the block, and yep, finally drops it.
He's been on the money with his game.
Curry kicks to Duncan. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter, and just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
That's good.
He has not lost his
Against LeBron. And stolen by Jordan. Inside. And George with the block. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Won that game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like
Sacramento.
and that's the kind of loss that sticks with you for a while, guys, because they were probably the better team that night, and they just couldn't put the game away.
You know, Steve, you'd almost rather get beaten by...
Left side, Jordan. The kick out to Worthy. The dish now to Olajuwon. Outside, Jordan. He passes to Worthy. Olajuwon. And he uses the glass on the way.
To attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Now here's Jordan. That drops, and it comes off an assist. Number 28.
That foul gives him 4, so he...
Kevin, something that is right at the top of his skill set. Passes playground stuff, but it's accurate. That's the key. That's the main thing.
And let's not leave out another branding mark of his status as munching the clutch. Big shots needed.
He is out there with Worthy. That's Michael Jordan. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's LeBron at the guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And that one's
that he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
It's stolen by Davis. Poked away. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by the Kings. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Well, just a fall here in the fourth. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before...
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Getting it done at the line as...
Davis with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the 76ers.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was just a lackluster defense being played against.
Davis. Curry passes to Duncan. And foul called. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. Good on the first, and that will put them up. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, what nerves. Those free throws now put them in a very good position. 3 points ahead.
Outside Jordan.
Yes!
Every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
And so it's the Wizards with the W. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respect. Well, that'll do it. For Dorisburg, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time.